Nobody home on the exhaust valve. How much movement we got out of that rocker now. I'd say that's in good shape now. So one thing I've also been meaning to do is to fix this oil drain plug. This is the O-ring that's quite flat that belonged in there. I believe that's what was causing it to leak. This jam nut doesn't seal at all. It more or less just keeps this located in the base. Now, this O-ring as well, I think, has been flattened over time. That is what screws into this drain plug so that oil can come out the bottom. As soon as I put oil in this thing, I noticed it's been dripping on me because it's been all over the deck boards of the trailer. So let's get that thing fixed and put that back in, and hopefully that'll solve our oil leak. So among all these O-rings, I did find a set of O-rings that I could use for this thing. And I went a step further and I put some RTV silicone on there because there is a little bit of oil that is in the block still, and I know it's, it might just be a second seal, I guess, if you would. So I replaced this O-ring. We're gonna give this thing a try. Hopefully there'll be no more leaks. I feel that O-ring tightening up, so that's definitely a good sign. Hopefully that thing will seal good now. Okay, so I'm gonna have to back it out a turn. So it feels like that's as far as it'll go. Okay, we'll just set that jam nut, plastic jam nut, and give that a try. Okay, there we are. Hopefully that'll solve the leaking issue. It's the little things in life that make you really happy. And in this case, this machine's been sitting in one spot for a week, and there's no trace of any oil leaking from the drain that I repaired. So I'm pretty darn excited about that. Doesn't seem like it should be something to be really crazy happy about, but little things like that just drive me nuts when they're not right. So this is a tight engine now, and I'm super happy. We'll go see if we can put some hours on this thing. Just filled up the tank. We should be good for a good mow today. It's a nice day. Take care of some grass. I've given the old John Deere quite the trial run. I spent about three and a half hours on it today. So, all in all, I would chalk this up as a success. I've got roughly 10 hours in getting this thing operational, getting it to the point where I can use it, and getting it to the point where I can mow with it. This machine is going to save me a lot of time. And this is a commercial mower. If it was just a homeowner's machine, I wouldn't have bothered to put that kind of time into it. It just wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't last me that long. But this machine only has 950 hours on it. This thing should last a fair bit of time more. I don't mind spending the time and money if it's gonna, save me time and money. So between my property and my mother's property here, I've got roughly 3, maybe 4 acres I mow every week. And just this one time I used it, I've saved roughly 2 hours. So that adds up quick. This thing is going to be a great little mower, and I'd call this video complete.